Dec, a really pleasing opening block to this Prem Next Gen League. Two victories, two very different victories. I guess both had their own challenges, but you're here with a smile on your face. It's been excellent, hasn't it?
Yeah, look, it's two really different games today and last week against Yorkshire. Two different challenges, and today we were just having a chat about it there. The most pleasing, look, like the first 20 minutes defensively, we scrambled, we worked hard, we made doubles, we got back on our feet, and we spoke about it before the game. Like Saints are a very good attacking team, and that sort of DNA that runs through from their first team, you can see it all the way down into their academy. And we talked about staying in the fight and who would tap out first. And we just kept staying in it, and from there then you could see the belief grow, and then I'm massively proud of the performance that the boys have put in today. So it's brilliant because they've worked so hard over the last couple of weeks, and the lads, the 1 to 23 in the squad have obviously had the opportunity, and then the other guys have pushed them to produce a performance like that today.
You mentioned the effort they put in defence and then obviously in attack as well. That's all built on the back of, like they were just saying then, that brotherhood and that bonding. And like we say, obviously the Gloucester region is massive now, and these boys are coming in from all over the UK. It's really special, isn't it, to bring in people from all over the UK and make them bond, I guess, that deeply and that quickly.
Yeah, like that's the trick, isn't it? It's like how do you bring a group of guys together who don't go to school. A lot of them do go to school together, but there's many different colleges and schools within our area, and get them to firstly enjoy probably playing with each other, and then secondly go out and like you said, be a brotherhood. You know, I've got your back, you've got my back, and I think that's the beauty of this group. I've worked with them now for the last 2 years. They were 17s last year. They've obviously shifted up into 18s, and you can just see I can see the growth in them all, and it's massively pleasing. So, and obviously last week was a different challenge. Went up to Yorkshire. You know, for some boys they'd been in a car or a bus for 5 or 6 hours, and to go up there, and we created a lot. But fair play to we actually spoke about Yorkshire, the dog in them and the fight in them to stay in it for as long as they could, and if we could bring a little bit of that today, then we'd hopefully come away with the win.
I guess you mentioned that sort of grit and that dog, and that's very much part of the Gloucester DNA, and I guess it has been for years. Ultimately, the goal is to produce players that filter into the Gloucester first team, and I guess when players show that, that's positive signs for their future and on the future of the academy as well.
Yeah, you want boys who are going to work hard. You want to know that those lads going up to work with the senior coaches, that's hopefully part of their DNA, and if they're not, they understand that if they pull on a Gloucester jersey, then that's what's expected of them, and I think you saw that in abundance today. So yeah, we'll see now. We've got a couple of weeks off, and then we go to Exeter, so they'll all go off, and that's what we spoke about. But we need to get the brotherhood back together pretty quickly in October, and then we'll go from there and sort of see what happens.